Thor, you did this very special abstract film called Pulsator.
Yes.
And when I was preparing myself for this discussion, I saw that you did 2D animation before.
Yes, I did.
Figurative 2D animation, and you switched, I would say, radically to abstract animation in 2015.
Yes, that's right.
Can you tell us what brought you to abstract animation? We have a filmmaker here called Chris Hinton who did more or less the same thing, but I would like, yes, to know what brought you to abstract animation around 2015.
Well, I had been working on 2D animation with these cartoon figures for a long time, and I felt that I needed to do something else, something new. And as I also turned into a pensioner, because I also worked as a teacher and filmmaker, then I got more time to do more what I like to do myself. So then when I was going to choose a project, I wanted to do something radically different, but also go back to one of the things that inspired me when I was young, and that was, of course, the National Film Board of Canada, that had very many experimental filmmakers, and I liked their stuff very much. Yeah.
So how did you work on Pulsator? I mean, when you do 2D animation, you have to have a storyboard at the beginning.
Yeah.
But how did you work on Pulsator? Did you have a structure at the beginning, or did you let your inspiration go freely?
A bit of both, because I had some ideas of how I would like the film to be, but it was also to be an experiment. So I didn't quite know what I would get when I started, but I had a kind of structure, what I wanted to start with, what I wanted to end with, and some bits in the middle, but not exactly. So that happened when I started working. So I saw what I could achieve, and then I made very, very many clips and had to choose the ones that was best fitted for the film.
Did you have the music before?
No. The music was made by a group called Motorcycle afterwards. So they got the finished film and made the soundtrack after the film.
And did you have to change the fit? Did you have to change the music when you had it, or is it like you didn't have to change the film at all?
No, nothing changed afterwards.
Okay. Yeah. There are no cuts in your film, and it is also quite organic and beautiful,
yes.
I would say.
Okay.
And I really appreciate how you use splashes of paint in the film. This is was using the word organic. This is, for me, a very strong example. Can you comment on that? Because what is amazing about the film is that it doesn't feel like digital animation at all.
No, because it's paint, original. So I use different kinds of painting techniques, like paint rollers and splashing, and not so much brushes, but all other kinds of techniques. And then I filmed it frame by frame. So I got some segments of this painting evolving. But these clips were rather short because when I made the stop motion of it, it was rather short. And then the digital came into it, where I used some time stretching. So I took these clips and stretched them to make them go slower. Yeah.
How should we understand the title, Pulsator?
Well, it's derived from a pulse, because I wanted something that was pulsating and something was coming and going, and and the film starts and ends with the same picture, the same frame. So it's a kind of pulse where you can see things start over again. It goes round and round.
Aside animation and film, do you have other interests? I suspect that you might be a painter. Am I correct?
Well, I haven't done much painting, actually, before I did this film. So this was quite new to me. But some painting I did. But I started out as when I was very young. I started doing cartoons, and also did some printmaking, but not so much painting. So this is quite a new field for me.
Can you tell us a little bit about, if you agree, about this project with the jazz band?
Yes. This pulsator film is 5 minutes long. But this jazz group, they call themselves a power jazz group. It's like a progressive jazz group. Very young people. They're going to have a concert in November. And they approached me and said, can you make something for the concert, for the backdrop? So the film will be shown during the concert. And I said, if I have to do that, I have to use material I already made, because it's a short time to make it. So the first thing I did was just to take the original project and time stretch it to over an hour to see how that worked. And everything goes very, very, very slow. But it's kind of has a special effect like the old light shows from the 1960s, you know, where things are just floating around.
Yeah.
But I have to put in some extras because I had many extra clips that I didn't use in the film. Also, I put some of them into it as well.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Thor Sivertsen, for taking the time to talk to us.
Yeah,
let's hope that in the near future we'll welcome you in Montreal. And I'm wishing you a very good day. Thank you very much, Thor.
Yeah, good luck with the festival.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, goodbye.
Mm-hmm.